Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Life. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little different, but something that's very, very cool. Today I'm going to be highlighting the winners from this year's Games for Blind Gamers Accessible Game Design Contest. So if you didn't know, there's a Discord called Games for Blind Gamers, and it's a very thriving community all centered around accessible games for the blind and visually impaired. Well, for the last couple of years, they have an annual contest, and this is to design an accessible game for the blind. I, of course, will have links in the video description down below to both the Discord, the wiki, everything you're going to need to know. But we just wrapped up this year's contest. There were some amazing entries. The winners have been announced, and today we're going to go over the top 3 overall winners, and we're going to highlight the community chosen winner as well. So here is the informational page for the contest. Like I said, I will include links to this in the video description down below. Definitely go check it out, especially if you love accessible games. But read through all of this, screen reader friendly. If I go to the tab here, we have the submissions. Here are all the submissions, the games, and it is incredible what these designers, these developers have done just within a month. I mean, all the graphics, all the voiceovers, all the sound design, the gameplay, the mechanics, all of that. Kind of crazy. Now we can click on this tab here that says results. And here are the winners. All of these games, just incredible work. Definitely check them out. They're all free to play. But I want to highlight these top 3. These are the top 3 in the overall category. But this one here, number 3, is called The Unseen Awakening. That is actually number 1 in the community chosen category. So the community voted and picked this one as the best. Some of these games you have to download. Some of them you can play right in your browser. This is one that we can play right in our browser. Put on my headphones and let's start playing.
Unseen Awakening by Flavidogamy, Domtrum 0, Matthias Composer, J. Silverist. Ranked 3rd with 23 ratings. Score, 4.391. This game essentially has no visuals. It's designed for players who are visually impaired. Visual cues are available, but for a complete experience, they're not recommended. If possible, please rely on auditory cues to play.
All right, let's give it a try.
Headphones create a much better experience. Press S and W to adjust the level of the background music.
All right.
You were once a simple painter, making an honest living in your village. Then the awakening flooded the land, erasing your sight, but imbuing you with great healing abilities. Your life mission is to venture forth, discover the cause of the awakening, and perhaps regain your sight.
Great voice acting.
And that, my dear friends, is where our story begins.
All right.
You never know when something might pop out from the bushes. I can take them out, but you stay close and be sure to heal me if I need it.
So you play as the main character who is blind and whose job is to assist their companions in battle by using magic. You can heal the other members of your party, but you can also use magic to attack. Tricky part is everybody's moving around and you have to have the target in front of you in order to cast a spell. So you use the arrow keys to turn left and right to get the target back in front of you. It's actually a really cool gameplay mechanic.
Move somewhere else. Rotate to find me and then cast your spell again. Now, I'm going to move somewhere else.
Levunato!
Hey, you got the basics down.
I got him.
Let's see how you do on a real adventure.
Oh, I'm nervous.
You leveled up.
More goblins incoming. Get ready for battle.
Here we go.
Time for the hunt. Require aid.
Levunato!
Gods smile as they fall. Leading you goblins? Crime against nature. Require aid.
Levunato! Levunato!
All right, The Unseen Awakening. That was that was kind of intense. You really have to pay attention to keep track of your teammates, to know where they are on the battlefield in case they need help. It did get a little chaotic there with the sounds of the swords, the sounds of the bow, people panting, trying to keep track of where each character was, and then they would call out that they need help, and I'm like, oh, wait, are you over here? It's hard to keep track with all the sounds going on, but I gotta say, great voice acting. Really, really impressive voice acting. Really great sound effects as well, the swords, all of that. And then the music, the score was fantastic. I can see why this was chosen by the community for the gameplay. Next, second best overall game. This one is called Barista.
Barista by UFIACI, Rain Lefevre ranked second with 19 ratings, score 4.421.
Hi, I'm Zoe, your coworker. Welcome to your first day at the cafe. Your job is to make and serve orders to the customers. Mostly coffee, but later on you'll be serving food too.
Oh, great.
It might seem complicated at first, but with a bit of training, you'll be amazing. Or not. I guess we'll see.
In this game, you essentially play as a barista. You're working in a coffee shop. People come in and it's your job to fill orders. You start off with 3 stations, making just a couple different coffee drinks, but as the game progresses, you get more stations, more complicated recipes, and as Zoe said, you even start having to prepare food. The fantastic voice acting in this game definitely makes it a lot of fun to play, especially if you're looking for a relatively chill game that has a little bit of stress trying to remember those orders. But no worries, if you mess up, you can always start the order again. And the best part of this game, I think, are the customers.
Nice. The machine is working.
Nice.
Now wait till it finishes. While I'm waiting for the espresso machine, I usually listen in on what's going on around. Gotta keep up with the gossip somehow. The machine stopped. Press space to take the cup, go to the cashier, and press space again to serve it. Choit!
Nice.
When an order is fully served, the bell will ring, and you'll get the next customer.
Ooh.
I need my morning coffee. 1 espresso.
Oh. We gotta talk. We gotta chat with him.
I'm angry.
Okay, just angry. All right. 1 espresso. Maybe that'll calm him down. There you go, buddy. You licking?
Thank you, have a good day.
Nice.
You hold the space button until you hear
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
stop.
Oh,
Alright?
okay. Gotcha.
Try it.
Good sound effects.
Damn! Nice job. Now,
Well,
you need to pour the milk to the
on my
espresso.
first day.
So go to the espresso machine, take the cup, and bring it back here to the frothing stand. Press space again to pour the milk inside the cup.
Okay, so I gotta grab the cup, and then I gotta press space again.
Nice. You even drew a little heart. Good job. Go to the cashier and serve the drink.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you very much.
I think we got this. And then I can go to the fill up the milk. And get my cup. Bring it over here. Dump the milk. Oh, score. So good at this. I should be a barista.
I need your soul.
Okay.
And a latte. Medium latte, please. Thank you.
Medium latte. Gotcha. Actually, you know what? Let's see what souls. All right. Medium latte. So back over, and the latte is the long, and then we're gonna fill up our milk. So we hear the 4th bloop, 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 bloop. We're gonna grab our cup. We're gonna fill it up. and drop it off.
Don't tell anyone I've been here.
All right, that was Barista. That was a lot of fun, actually. I kind of read the description and I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't sound like it'd be that much fun, but it was actually a lot better than I expected. All the good things. Number one, simple graphics, simple gameplay. I love going back and forth. That totally makes sense. Great sound design, great music, very relaxing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the music was different from one day to the next too, which kind of indicates that it's a different time. Great voice acting. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can see why that's number 2. Makes me excited to check out number 1. And the number 1 winner is called Lacus Opportunitus.
Lacus Opportunitus by Shift Backtick ranked first with 24 ratings, score 4.569.
Definitely has a very cool design, the title screen here. Let's play it. Ooh. Is this supposed to be reading to me? Uh-oh. What if you're not using a screen reader? You gotta zoom in, start game, settings. Uh-oh, I don't know about this one, guys. I'm not a full-time screen reader user, so means I have to zoom in. Main volume. All right, we got to read these. Turning speed. Mouse sensitivity.
Simulator. Welcome to Lacus Opportunitus, Lunar Lake Trading Simulator. We have arrived at an agricultural port with just 10 meager credits. First, let's buy goods. Continue mode : All
right, continue. Oh, guys, I'm not. Sell goods is crossed out. Buy goods. Okay, looks like buy goods is all I can do.
Of 4 cargo.
See? I don't think I can play this game. In order for me to read it using Windows Magnifier Reader, I have to click on it. And when I click on it, that interacts with it. I mean, if I had a screen reader turned on, I could probably play the game, but don't forget that not all VIPs use a screen reader. We should have the option for this to be read out loud. I guess essentials? Is that what I need? What am I doing? Every time I click it, does it go? No, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. I'm lost. Let's read this.
Now, let's turn those essentials into profit.
I already bought them, I guess.
Feel
Okay.
free to look around before we leave. We'll undock at your command.
Okay. Just undock, see what happens.
Ahoy. I insist. Please take control of the watercraft. Hold turn to face any direction, accelerate to apply thrust in that direction, and brake to stop. Tap target to track a port, and approach any port to dock. Continue mode :
Oh. Okay, this is really cool, but I don't know how to, it didn't really tell me how to stop. I don't know, I'm just flying through space. Okay. Okay, that was Lacus Opportunitus. I don't know, guys. I couldn't play it. Having to zoom in and read and zoom back out, and then not really knowing what the controls were supposed to be. Maybe I missed them somewhere. I don't know. Not very accessible in my opinion, but that was ranked number 1. So what do I know? I do want to highlight an honorable mention, Songbearer. I was playing with this one earlier, and it was super cool.
Songbearer by Josie, Kato Hara, Tangent, Tom Mezzi, Kalasha. Rank 6th with 17 ratings, score 4.021. Start or continue game. Navigate up/down for other menu options.
So this is what I like. Reading out loud to me. Fantastic.
Quit. You crawl into the ship through a gap in its underside, surfacing in the ship's engine room. The gnarled roots of a tree have sunken deep through this floor.
Super cool. This is what I like. I really like the layout of this game. I like that everything is read out loud to you. I like the music. I like the sound design. And this visual interface, a lot of people might not care about it, but it's kind of cool to me. Look at that. I hear that as I pass that element in the foreground. I hear the 3D audio in the headphones. Super cool. I can hit play.
The tree has rooted itself deep inside the ship's engine, humming, waiting. Is this what called out to you? Wasn't Eurydice originally a tree nymph? Maybe she found a home on this strange planet.
Listen to the dripping. Really cool, echoey dripping. Sounds like it's in a large area. Cavernous. Yeah, sound design is great on this game. I like the little creature too, like our alien guy. He's pretty cool.
The crash has left the command room in a state of disarray, with wires and debris skittering around the floor. Green spores float in scattered dance. Phantom sounds echo beneath the static hum of the room.
So, some really cool games. Some, man, I don't know, maybe not so much in my opinion, but you should definitely check them out. Those were the top 3 games chosen, but there's a ton of other games here you guys can play through. Once again, Games for Blind Gamers Discord group. Go check them out. I'll have all the important links in the video description down below. Huge thank you to Eric, who reached out to me and turned me on to this group. Super, super cool. And if you are an ambitious, accessible game designer, developer, and you would like to enter into this contest next year, you will also find links to all of that information down below as well. I think this is fantastic because not only does it spawn creativity within our community, but it encourages the game development community at large to consider making their games more accessible for the blind and visually impaired. And when they do that, I mean, come on. It's a win-win for everybody. It makes their games better and opens it up to a whole new group of gamers. Congratulations to the winners of the Accessible Game Design Contest for 2025. If you guys would like more information about this or anything I do, check the video description down below. There you can find a link to my website, theblindlife.net, where you can find information about all the other stuff that I do. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this kind of content and you want to help out the channel, then like the video. And of course, make sure you are subscribed to The Blind Life and turn on those post notifications because I post information like this every single Saturday. But that is it for this one, guys. This is Sam with The Blind Life. I'm going to go play some more games and I will see you next time.